All right, you guys. So, YouTube or whoever, I don't know if YouTube is like acting stupid and deleted my live due to some copyright issue, or if it's someone fucking with my live. I don't know, or reported it or something. So, it completely removed it. They removed the video. So, that's very frustrating because I did pretty much half of my people on that video. So, I appealed it because there's no community violation on that video whatsoever. Um, like last time, there should be no reason why they don't reload it back. Because this happened to me before where they um, said my videos had copyright on them or whatever, so they deleted my live. So it should be no reason why they do that. Yeah. Um, yeah, it's almost like, that's why I don't like YouTube. That's why I don't like it. So hopefully it's still up, you guys. If not, I appealed it, so it shouldn't be an issue. It should be back up if there is, you know, if it's not up. Because they did this to me last time. I, I try not to be pissed off, I swear, because I know I didn't violate anything, so they should be back. But I remember I was doing my mini love readings and I made like 6 attempts and it kept shutting down my live and deleting them, saying that it was copyright or something. I don't know. And I'm not a conspiracy theorist like that, whatever, but I do believe like some people's channels be targeted. And if it's not YouTube doing it or some type of error with YouTube, it's some funky ass troll um, reporting my channel. So I peeled it. Hopefully there's no issues over there, okay, with the first live because I did half of my whole, like damn near my whole list. It's back? Okay, cool. As long as it's back, I don't want to cheat nobody or make somebody think I cheated them out of their reading because YouTube wants to act stank. So let me pick up where we left off, which was Alexis. Gotta change her timestamp too. Okay. All right, Miss Alexis. So you had a question. Um, yeah, your question was in regards to a path. So hopefully that answered your question. So good thing we didn't even get into your second question because that would have been like annoying. Okay, so what will this sexual encounter be like with this person? Haven't done a sex read in I don't know how long. Divine Spirit, thank you for your love and guidance, your truth, your clarity. Thank you, Divine Spirit, for your truth, your love, your clarity. What do you see sexually? Next sexual encounter. What do you see a sexual encounter between? Ooh. Okay, you got Judgment, 5 of Cups, you got the Emperor, Death, and the Lovers. Could be very intense, maybe even an emotional experience. Because you got the 5 of Cups. It's obviously emotional. The Death card is like, you know, that scorpionic energy. Scorpio is sexual. As you know, it's a sexual energy. So it could be some type of intense energy between the two of you, like a lot of pent up emotions being expressed through this sexual encounter. I do feel like you guys will be in sync with each other. It might feel overwhelming because I feel like something is happening spiritually at the same time as you guys are having sex, and it could awaken some type of energy. It could awaken some type of whether you guys get emotional or you get emotional, or it's just like it's something that's gonna be activated here, and it might be like a little too much, like what you guys are feeling. I don't feel like the Five of Cups is, you know, the sad, pessimistic energy. I feel like it's the emotions. You guys could even be under the influence, whether it's alcohol or if you guys smoke weed or something. It's some type of influence I feel like that you guys will be under. With the Emperor, I see this person being the one that initiates it, or him being in the driver's seat, like kind of, you know, the domineering one. He may be a little traditional in the way that he, you know, does what he does in the bedroom. Um, yeah, I feel like he could be a little like, oh, I'd like it like this or do it this way. Very directive, like directive. Um, our director in the bed sexually, but something is going to activate in him to where it's not going to go the way that he thought it was going to go. And I feel someone's going to either cry, or it's just going to be like intense feelings or emotions. It's like a deep experience, and I don't feel like you guys are ready for it. Or would be ready for it. There's a lot of major arcana cards. The only minor here is the Five of Cups. Everything else is major arcana. So this is something that is meant to awaken or transform something within you guys. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's see. What does your person want to say? What does this person want to say to you? What do they want to say to you? They need to grow up. They feel like this is a divine connection. They wonder if you miss them. What does this person want to say? Yeah, this person always thinks about the first time that they met you. I don't think this is the first time this has come out when you ask about this person. I think this be coming out often. Yeah, stop trying to control things. So they like to be in control. You guys could have like some type of clashing every now and then, because you might like things to go your way and they might like things to go their way as well. But yeah, this person could also be recognizing signs of synchronicities with these numbers: 1111, 222, 4044, something like that. But yeah. Okay. All right. That was your last question. I hope that resonated with you. Okay. All right, next on the list is Miss Bria. Okay. Will you meet someone whom you share a major connection with this year? Divine Spirit, I thank you for your loving guidance, truth, and clarity. Is there someone that Bria is going to have a major connection with in this year? Someone that she is going to meet. Someone she's going to meet whom she will have a major connection with. Please give me, yeah, the Wheel of Fortune is at the bottom. It's a lot of cards. Judgment, Five of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, the Devil, Seven of Cups, 10 of Cups, Page of Cups, the World, and the Two of Wands. So yeah, I feel like it's possible once you close out a cycle here, because you got Judgment in the world. So the Judgment is like the second to last card in the major arcana, and the world card is the last major arcana. So Judgment comes right before the world. So it's like old skeletons, old energies are coming up for you to process and to heal and release so that you can step into a new cycle and a new chapter. There could be some toxic energy that you're closing out. I feel like you're working through this already with the Eight of Pentacles. You're still like releasing some type of hurt or past disappointments that you've had, so that when whatever this major connection is comes in, I feel intuitively, if it's not this year, I mean, it's very possible this year. Like, let's say, I don't feel strongly that it will be this year, because I feel like you're clearing up. If you do, I feel like it will be at the tail end of the year for some reason. Like fall going into winter season, or the beginning of next year, like the first half of next year. But this is just based off of current energies right now. But I'm feeling that this is preparing you to be receptive to receive something that is really of your highest good, that is truly going to make you happy, where it's an equal give and take between two people. Because you may have been in connections that were very toxic, some type of karmic relationship or karmic relationships in your past, and you're currently healing. You've been healing, you've been doing the work, because this person is obviously almost done with his project. He's damn near done. So you're still healing and releasing some heavy stuff here. And I feel you had to experience those other cups, so that when this new energy comes in, it's like this is new completely. Not new because you never met this person, but new in energy. Like this is a new energy that you've never experienced. So before this comes in, it's like you're clearing out all this other stuff. So you're in between. Like you're not far from this. Like you're not far. So this could be the last person that you ever be with the Ten of Cups and the World card. So you're also being resurrected into who you are, like your truth of who you are. It's like a resurrection in the bat, and releasing yourself out of some type of bondage that prevents you from living out your true dreams or being receptive to those things. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Hope that made sense. Use your intuition, Spirit said. Use your discernment. But that's what I'm getting. Okay. Adriana. Okay. Did you look it up? Let me read it and see if we get a message. Where y'all at? I'm sure it's in my animal book. We're just still going to pull on it, but this, I feel like... Oh, here he is. Okay. Praying mantis, stillness. Be patient for success. Be alert to opportunities and to dangers. Develop stillness and trust in your intuitive abilities. Okay. Stillness is like presence. Being present. The world. Knight of Wands. The Ace of Cups. The Temperance. Okay. Okay, so you have the World, Knight of Wands, Ace of Cups, and the Temperance. So I feel like this is you closing out a cycle in regards to... It's something within that connection that needed to end. Clarify. Four of Wands. So this, I feel like right now at least, this was the best thing that you could have done for yourself. The Nine of Wands, this is some heavy wounding here. But it's still this desire to still love and to still be receptive to what you ultimately want in love. So the Ace of Cups, I feel like it's making room for that. It may look one way on the surface, but deeper, it's actually something positive that's taking place. And I feel like it's giving spirit the room to work on something. It's giving spirit the room to heal some things within yourself. So in short, I feel like you surrendered, okay? And in short, it manifested into you closing out some type of cycle or closing out some type of pattern or energy that you're used to when it comes to yourself. Then you have the wheel here. So this, whatever happened, that was destined. That that insect was a divine messenger for you at that time. And I feel like it's showing you that everything happened in the way that it was meant to happen. So this is like something happening behind the scenes with your angels and ancestors. They're bringing some type of stable energy. Let's see, I feel like the more you're still and you're present, yeah, the more enlightenment, the more clarity you're going to get. Because also if you look at the Temperance card, this path leads to this crown here, which I feel like is illumination, as spiritual awareness and deeper understanding, a profound understanding of what happened and why it needed to happen. So spirit's trying to instill in you some type of peace. Okay. All right. Hopefully that resonated. I'm sure you can look up other meanings. You can look up other meanings to what animal messengers are, because everybody has their own take and interpretation, I found. But whatever resonates, like just like angel numbers, you could find a meaning that excuse me, you could find a meaning that will resonate with you, whereas other angel messenger interpretations may not. So it's just finding what speaks to you at the time, if that makes sense. Okay. All right. Dezarae, this is your reading. All right. uh, 1, 2, 3. Okay. What profession will your divine life partner have when you cross paths for the first time? Divine Spirit, thank you for your love and guidance, truth and clarity. Thank you, Divine Spirit. Page of Cups. Thank you for your love and guidance, truth and clarity. What type of profession will Dezarae's life partner have? Thank you. Three of Pentacles, the Devil, the Tower, the Page of Pentacles. This person may have some type of dangerous line of work that they're into, like a hands-on job. They could be into some type of architect or construction business, something that could be a little dangerous. It's something that they use their hands, some type of industrial, could be industrial industry, something very dangerous. And I feel like your person could be someone like they're pleased with their job, it pays them maybe well, or they've been in this line of profession for a long time, so therefore they're financially good. I feel like this person could have also been in like other types of lines of business where maybe they were like a correctional officer or something like that, or like a prison guard, maybe even, I don't know, like they've done some type of dangerous profession. But this seems more like hands dirty, like construction or industrial, like industrial, if I'm saying it right, work, where they do work with buildings or mechanical, like they're using their hands. feel like this is very attractive. So the devil card could be like, you know, you could be attracted to the side of this person. I feel like, because they may not look like the type that is into that type of line of work or something, because they could come across as really sweet and stuff like that, but they have a side to them that is like very masculine in some type of way, I feel like, and that might be a turn on for you. But I feel like they're into some dangerous um line of work. All right. How will you guys cross paths? One spirit, how do you see this most likely happening? How do you see this most likely happening? How will they cross? How will they cross paths? Seven of Wands, the Emperor, the Lovers, Two of Wands. Almost the same cards came out. The Tower card, the Seven of Swords. This person could be in between, like, doing something. So it could very well be like they could be working. The Lovers. Yeah, because it's kind of like you guys might bump into each other. I feel like it's going to be daytime, most likely. A daytime setting. So they could be like, say they're on their lunch break or something. Or, I don't know. I get like this person's going to be busy doing something. And this looks like he's working. The Emperor. I feel like the Emperor represents divine spirit, and then you got the Lovers, the Angel, and the Lovers card. So this is like divine spirit making this happen. But it's almost like this person is in two different energies. Also, if you look at the Seven of Wands, his feet are like across the ocean, like 1 foot over here and 1 foot over here. And this is like being in between energies. So you guys could cross paths as means of this person like doing something. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I feel like it is, I'm supposed to be at work, but this happened. Or I'm on my lunch break and I bump into somebody. Like, it's at an odd time, if that makes sense, because they're busy with something, if that makes sense. Yeah, Temperance. Yeah, I feel like they're going to be working, or it's like I'm on my way to work. It's either I'm on my way to work, or I'm on lunch break or something, or I'm out doing a job and I bump into you, like something like that. I don't know, I'm getting that because they're occupied, and this is all divine. However it happens, it's all divine with these angels, the Emperor. I feel like that's divine spirit. That's God. All right, let me see. Next time this person contacts you, what will be the reason? Let's see, divine spirit. Thank you for your love and guidance, truth and clarity. This person in question, if this person contacts you or whatever the next contact is, what will it most likely be about? What will most likely be the reason behind this communication? Knight of Cups, Queen of Wands, the Sun. There's sunflowers here. I don't know if that means anything to you with the Queen of Wands and the Sun card. Queen of Pentacles, the Strength card, Six of, oh yeah, I knew it. Knight of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. I don't know what the relation is between the two of you, if this is an ex or this is someone that's like in and out of your life, or they play games or something. But I heard that, and I hope this is not why I'm getting copyrighted on my last video, because I mentioned 2 songs in that live, but that's stupid because I wasn't playing any music. I'm hearing that Miss You, like Miss You, you know, by Baby girl. Yeah. Yeah, I heard that song. It's the Miss You or I Miss You by, Baby Girl. We're going to call her Baby Girl because I don't know. Are they messing with my life because of that? That's really stupid. But if they are, you catch my drift. Romeo must die. You Queen of the Dam. You get it. Rock the boat, okay? That's what I heard. I don't know. So immediately what I get from that before I even pull the cards is like this person might come back when they feel like you're moving on or something like that. Because you got this Knight of Cups, which is like, I'm trying to come in with something. It could be very romantic type of offer. This Queen of Wands, her focus is elsewhere. She's a queen. She's not, this is a knight. This is a queen. You got two queens. This person could be in transition between you and somebody else or just other people they're entertaining. But it's like they might sense your energy pulling away. They might sense your energy. So you have the Strength card because there could have been a time where you really were invested in this person or you put a lot of energy into them or you pulled on their energy. But this is like, I'm moving on, and it's like, where the fuck do you think you're going? So they may try to flirt with you. They may try to, try to feed you with something. I don't ever really get negative vibes from the Knight of Cups all the time, but he can be a bit of a smooth talker though. He's very good with that, making you feel like, oh, he's like swooning, like, ooh, that type of energy. So the Ten of Pentacles is because what you're moving into, like, I feel like getting past this person and really, really, truly moving on from this person means that you're stepping into more stability, that you're actually making yourself available for something more stable with someone else. So, yeah, I feel like this person may be a little bit childish. It could have been like you babysit this person or you try to tame this beast, you try to tame this dog, and you really can't tame this type of person. And I feel like they're going to feel the disconnect. I feel like that's what this is. You'll most likely be on, like, hey, what you up to? Or, like, try to pull your energy back in. Whether they know that's what they're doing or not, I feel like, yeah, I wouldn't even entertain this shit. But that's just me. Very fuckboy. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Alrighty, so that was your reading. Okay. All right, now, Miss Pick a Card. No, all right, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed your messages. So I am going to move on to Miss Nadi. Okay. When he talks about you to his friends, what does he say? Divine Spirit, ask for your highest guidance, truth, and clarity. Tap in and tune into the energy of the person in question. The person in question that Nadi is asking about. When this person talks about her to their friends, what is it that he's saying? What is it that he is saying? You tap into the energy. The Tower, the Fool, the Knight of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. They may, like, talk about, like, this person could have at one point wanted to be free from this connection, and maybe it was, like, at a time that you both had some type of discord, or it was just, like, a lot that took place between the two of you. And this person, I don't feel like this person was expecting you to influence them in the way that you did, but I feel like this person may have voiced at some point that it was, like, too much for them and they just wanted to be free, from this energy because it was too much. But it's like a part of them as well is like, still invested emotionally or wants to come forth and maybe do something different this time, or bring in stability into the situation, because they feel like maybe also they've learned from this, whatever this experience was, they've learned from this, the tower. They've had some enlightenment on this, so maybe it took whatever this seemingly bad situation was to for them to really feel into this energy and to see that they do want something more stable, or they want to add stability to your existing connection. Yeah. So I feel like this person has voiced a lot of times that they feel like they needed to walk away because they feel like maybe they weren't going to get anything out of this, or they felt like this could lead to them feeling like abandoned. And it could also be that they felt like they've abandoned you, so they may have expressed this as well. Clarify this Five of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Yeah. When they talk about you, they're very honest in what they're expressing. I don't feel like this person is trying to paint a narrative to make themselves look better and make you look like the bad guy, or do they talk about you negatively. They just speak their truth. So I don't feel like this person attacks you or over exaggerates. They're very honest and straightforward about what they're expressing. They're very vulnerable. So whoever they're expressing themselves to could be someone that they truly, truly trust. I do feel like it could be a group, or like one or two or three people that they talk about this, or they're all in a setting together and like they get together and they just talk and vent with each other. They're very honest. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. Okay, let me see. What is his current, sorry, like, what am I trying to say? What is his current intentions with you? What is this person's current intentions? What is this person's current intentions in my spirit for her? For Nadi, what is their current intentions? Okay, yeah. They want to make up for something with the Six of Cups. They could be planning and working on that right now. I don't feel like it's something that they're rushing into. It's like they're taking their time with this. They know what it is that they're wanting. They may be looking at all of the options that they have as to how to approach this, ways and avenues of this, but they're very patient. I feel like their intentions also is to gain some type of clarity, and that might be why they're being guided to just be cool right now. But they know that they want to exchange something with you, give something to you. Their intentions may also be for you guys to get out of some type of toxicity, because there could have been some pain here. You guys could have hurt each other, or you guys could highlight some very painful stuff in one another, trigger some things here. I don't feel like this is them being attached to someone, but I feel like they are attached to something. They are bound by some type of toxic energy. Clarify the Tower. The Devil, excuse me. Ten of Pentacles. So it could be something in their environment. It could be something in their upbringing that is like negative attachments to love connected to this. So I feel like they want to free themselves of this so that you guys can have stability of some sort. Even if that means this person doesn't know what stability is, they've never had it, they want it. They have an idea of what that is. You got the Two of Cups at the bottom. So yeah, they want some type of harmony, some type of peaceful resolution between the two of you. Some type of mutual exchange, harmony. So yeah, that's their intentions. Let me see here. Ouch. Come on. I hate my phone. Like, come on. What actions will this person take towards you within the next few months? Divine Spirit, based off of the energies that you see ahead, God, what do you see in the next few months? It's action, as far as action. I feel like their first step is going to be like emotionally, yeah, they got to let this go. But their next action towards you, I feel like, is some type of emotional release, if that makes sense. Expressing themselves. 9 of Wands. Yeah. They got to come out of this. It's like a block and a barrier. It's from a wound here. Okay. Yeah. 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, this person, there's no cups here, but this is just one being guarded. Like, he's guarding his heart with this pentacle. He's guarding his heart with this wand. He's hiding behind these wands. So this person knows that whatever this toxic energy is, it's the cause of a lot of blocks and a lot of resistance to opening up, to being receptive to receive love, and to even give it with the 6 of Pentacles. Because you may have given them something that they've never had, which is stability in some type of way, or they feel like they owe you at least that, some type of stability. So they're going to explore this a little bit more, like I said, and I feel like they're going to take this action towards being open. They're going to take the risk with this because it's a fear of opening and giving something that they feel like is very precious, which is their heart, which is letting people in that deep, deep space. Or if there's someone that's more open to their homeboys or whatever, family or whatever, when it comes to significant others, their perception is very toxic. And that love is, or if you open up, that means, you know, you're being codependent, or whatever their take or whatever their experiences are may have been toxic. So this person is very guarded when it comes to offering what they feel like is their heart. And they could have a heart of gold, and I feel like this person knows that they're very fragile. They've been hurt before with the 9 of Wands. This is the wounded warrior energy. 7 of Wands, like, don't come near me. Very defensive. So yeah. Yeah. Okay. Why does he act so shy when it comes to you? Well, that makes sense. Okay. Divine Spirit, thank you for your loving guidance, truth, and clarity. Why is this person? Thank you. 10 of Swords. It's like he's being pushed to let go. Like the 10 of Swords is to, like, get out of his own way, because there's some type of energy of being betrayal. Okay, so they could be a little intimidated by you. They could be intimidated by their feelings about you. You have the Hierophant. This person really looks at you as, like, very regal, very respectful in their eyes. Like, this person may even admire you to some type of extent of, like, a teacher or someone that they aspire to, you know, morally become, or even spiritually. And this could also be marriage material, because this could be, you know, commitments and unions and stuff. So that's another thing. But I feel like this person really respects you on a spiritual level, and, like, some type of moral, like, some type of how you live your life or who you are. They really look at that as commendable. And it made me feel like you're like someone that could school them. Yeah, the Lovers. So they feel, in essence, like this connection is very sacred. It's something that is divine, like spirit, a higher power brought this person into my life. And I feel like that's intimidating, because all they've known maybe, or could be something that they felt before in the past, or even if they've never felt this type of energy before, they had some type of deep connection with someone and it failed. And I feel like this person has learned to be dependent and happy on their own. But also, this is you making them happy. This person is smiling. They feel that fulfillment. They don't feel this void that they feel. But this kind of reminds them of that. Like, you could even have the power to hurt me, because you got 2 5s here. So though they respect you, they could look at you like you have all this power. You might even have the power to hurt me, because this person has been betrayed before. But yeah, I feel like you make this person feel a lot of things. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. It's like a lot of energy. It's like up and down. The emotions, like a wave of emotions. So that's what I'm seeing. I hope that resonated with you, brought you some clarity. So my last lady here is going to be Miss Naya. Okay, Miss Naya. This is going to be your reading. Okay, so you want to know about your financial situation. Okay, Divine Spirit, thank you. Thank you for love and guidance, truth and clarity. Thank you for your love and guidance. Thank you. The Wheel of Fortune, yes. Eight of Swords, Judgment. Knight of Pentacles and Eight of Cups, yes. So the Wheel of Fortune is a good card to get if you're asking for if things are going to improve or turn around for the better. So unless it's in reverse, but you know, I don't feel like it's that type of energy. This is a shift. This is luck because the Wheel of Fortune rules Jupiter. Jupiter rules and luck and fortune, that Sagittarian energy. So I'm getting a yes. The Judgment card. So the Judgment card may be that right now, which a lot of us are, we're karmically closing out. Because you're about to step into a new energy and you're on your way to it. You're on your way to financial improvement because you got the Knight of Pentacles. He's not fast. No, he's like one step at a time, or he knows how to sit still and wait for that right time to move. So nonetheless, I do feel like it's coming in and it may feel like it's long overdue, but do know that it's based off of divine time. It's the perfect time. And I feel like your mind, if you're asking for improvements, everything outside of us is a reflection of what's inside of us. So if we're at a place where we feel poor within our spirit or within ourselves, it's going to magnify. But I don't feel like this is your energy because there is some type of movement, but there is some type of limitations. So if you're limiting your perception on your current circumstances, whether that be other life situations or not, it's some type of energy that Spirit's telling you to detach from, some type of mindset. And this card has come out for a lot of people tonight. So this is like that energy of limitations and lack of faith and belief and kind of being in this illusion that you're stuck when it's really us that puts ourselves in these energies where we can't see past where we are or where we've been, and it's like it's so much more ahead. So that part of you, I feel like the Eight of Cups, like this is a positive energy because this is like saying I'm walking away and detaching emotionally and spiritually from what is no longer fulfilling or what never was serving me, and moving on to something that is self-fulfilling emotionally and spiritually. So there is some type of hope that is still here. There is some type of faith that's still here. But I will say there is going to be a shift. This is a good card to get, especially with the question that you asked. This is just a matter of clearing out with the judgment, excuse me, clearing out these types of mindsets with the Eight of Swords, completely detaching from that old energy. And I also feel like too, the staves, the wands, and the tarot, and the wands cards, as well as the Hermit card, they have the staves or whatever. I feel like this represents divine guidance on your path. So you're being divinely guided, and when you're in alignment with where you're being led to and guided on your path, you're able to do things that you never thought you could do, because it's like you're following that divine spirit energy. You're not walking and doing this blindly by yourself, even if it feels like you're by yourself. You see, even that moon is letting you know that you're being guided. You're not doing this by yourself. The angel, all these different beings, they got books open. It's already predestined. Everything is mapped out for you. Whether you decide to go left or right, whatever your destination is, you're going to be led to that destination, period. Yeah. Ace of Cups. Be open to receive infinitely. Be at peace. Look at this as an overflow of abundance. Okay? Alright. So that was y'all readings. I am going to put the timestamps up shortly because some of you guys are in part 1 and some of you guys are in part 2. So, because the live wanted to cut off on us and stuff. So, much love as always. I appreciate you guys. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.